Hello everyone, my name is Bangboomme and welcome back to another episode of HodgePodge Season 2. This, I've forgotten again, is episode 44, I think. And we are starting off out here where we did the massive 6-chunk dig grind of doom. And as you see, I've put in the sand wall to keep all the water in and everything, so it's basically ready to continue digging down to bedrock. But we're not going to do that today because, I just that's always the most annoying part, and I don't want to have to deal with that right now. Is this the right shulker box? That is not the right shulker box. It's the other one. This is the right shulker box. There we go. So yeah, this is gonna stay for another episode. Besides, I don't have any potions. I've got one night vision out of the 18 that I made for digging that thing out. So yeah, we kind of go through a lot of potions. So I'm going to need to fill that box up full of more ones. So, whoops. That is going to be something we have to do before we get to work on digging this thing out. Probably going to do something like 18 water breathing and 9 night vision for digging out the areas that are in the shadow. I do not want those torches, thank you very much. But anyway, this is not what we're going to be focusing on today. We are heading away from here. Probably won't be back in this area for the entirety of the episode. Yeah, I need to fix that hole. That's probably going to be the first thing we're going to do. But first, I'm just going to say, as we fly over here, we're still sorting through the last few boxes of stone that we collected, and I think this is, it's pretty full. You know, we're getting a lot of stone from this thing, and now we're also sorting into the coal ore, because we've got over a shulker full of coal ore. I figured we could stop, I moved it out of, we had a one shulker for all the ores, and then I ended up moving the coal into its own shulker, and yeah, we get a lot of coal ore from that. So yeah, why is that chest open? Hello, chest? You just not gonna close? Hello? Okay, fine, you do you. I don't care, I'm not bothered. Doesn't annoy me at all that you don't close after I close you. Don't know what you're talking about. I'm fine with it. Yeah, I lose a lot of shulker boxes in there, so there's probably quite a few in there that I'll just never really find. But yeah, we're getting many stuff from this, but like I said, we're heading away from this area, so I'm going to quickly fix these holes right here. I don't know, we might have some dark prismarine up top there. I'm gonna go check, and then we'll be heading off to the shopping district because I've got another shop I need to build. There. It is fixed. No one should be coming out of the portal and falling down anymore. All is good here. Okay, so the shop we're going to build is going to go right about here-ish, I think, and it has to do with the shop. Basically, it has to do with that crazy machine right there, and yeah, we're going to be selling dried kelp. This is Fumbo's regular kelp shop, and since we're mega project partner, yeah, we get those words confused, mega project partners and whatnot, I said I was going to be building one of those. He said we'll just stick a chest onto my shop, and I don't really want to just do that, so I don't think these are claimed by now because I've never seen anyone actually use these, but I can ask, and then if not, I'll move them down here somewhere, and then I think I'll put the dried kelp here, rip out this mountain a little bit, and then put it there, because what I'm planning on doing basically is, because I'm no good at doing like pixel art, I was thinking of doing something like the dried kelp instead of this, but I don't think I'd be any good at doing it and stuff, and there's probably tutorials, but meh. I want to do something my own self, and so what I'm thinking of doing is just kind of building an arrow, pointing over, putting a whole bunch of furnaces up there, because once again, I don't know how to do pixel art and stuff, and then just a whole bunch of furnaces, and then an arrow pointing down to here, and then this will be where the actual kelp blocks are sold, because I mean, if you take dried kelp, you run it through a furnace, then what do you get? So give me a bit of time to get this thing cleared up, and then we will get to work on that. And the kelp shop is almost done. I didn't really know what to do, so just checked this in, decided that these nether bricks kind of look good with the dark kelp, so yeah, just check this down, put in a bunch of chests. We're selling it for 1 diamond per stack, which is pretty cheap, but I think considering how many items that smells like, how much is that? 64, I'm pulling my calculator out. 64 times 20, 1,280 items, so I mean, that's quite a few items, you know? Yeah. So I think it's a pretty cheap-ish price considering each one of these is 9 stacks of regular dried kelp, so yeah. But it's not quite finished yet. We do need to get the arrows and the furnace cluster and the other arrow pointing down to here, and then I think I want to put soul lanterns on these nether brick fences, I think. And we also need to go and restock our food because I just sold the last 5 stacks of golden carrots that I had in here to Vit. So yeah, I need to get food, I need to build the arrows, and I need to get the soul lanterns, which I actually have no idea how to actually craft those, so I guess we're gonna learn. No cats were harmed in the making of this video. The arrows and what looks to be a drone made out of smokers and the soul lanterns are in. And if I look in, I have an ender chest up here. This box, we have many golden carrots. So all 3 problems that we had, or air quotes problems, are now fixed. And yes, people can now come and buy all the dried kelp that they could ever possibly want. And of course, if the price is too much, we can always lower it, but I don't think a diamond per stack is really that expensive, considering it's 9 stacks of kelp and stuff. And so I mean, each time I get a full double chest of dried kelp down there, I only get 6 stacks worth and stuff. And this thing is fast, but it's not like insanely fast. I think it's a fair price. But yeah, down here we've got 8-bit. I just went and crafted up all the stuff we had. And let's check these. How are they doing? Oh dear. I do not want to let those run out, because if I let those run out, we will have problems. And 1 full farm restock later, we are ready to get onto the main project for today, which has to do with this. Yeah, so we built this area way back at the very beginning of the season because I had no idea what I was going to actually be doing with the base at that point and stuff. And it was really only meant to be a starter base, but I don't know, I've just kind of never moved out and gotten myself a proper storage system and everything. So, I mean, I guess that kind of means I don't really use that many blocks because these couple chests here have never overflowed, which is, I guess, kind of a bad thing, but I don't know. I think, especially because, you know, this place just got disasterificated, I think it's time that we actually make this part of the base. I mean, we already kind of made this more concrete-y and quartzy and futuristic-y-ish and stuff, so I think it's only right that we rip all of this disaster out and start making this place fit in with the outside of the base. So this could be like an underground Imperial laboratory, or maybe it's just like the control center for this area or something. I don't know, like control center could be good, you know, like from there would be air quotes where they can, you know, they air quotes control, because they really don't know how to control this crystal energy here, but that could be, you know, where they turn on all the farms from and stuff, you know. So like they could hypothetically, I'm not actually going to probably make this happen, but they could hypothetically, deactivate the kelp farm, make it so, they just shut off that beam so the kelp farm stops working and all sorts of stuff like that. So yeah, I would do the ripping all of that stuff out as a cool time lapse and everything, but Bedrock Edition doesn't have replay mod and stuff like that, so I'm just gonna rip it all out, and I will be right back. All the leaves are probably gonna have to go as well. Everything has been cleaned up, and we no longer have a way to actually get up there because I ripped out the staircase, so yeah, I mean, I guess I can just do that and hobble my way up because there are no stairs anymore, which is annoying and painful and irritating, and it makes me want to rip my hair out. But yes, it's a lot better than it was, although not up here because I didn't realize that the sugarcane farm was actually right there. But yeah, I also didn't realize Fumbo had spammed the complete underside of this place with torches when he came in with all the leaves and everything, and I also hadn't realized that these two caves all the way back down here were just spammed full of leaves. I didn't even realize that. So, I mean, is another leaf I saw? Okay, there wasn't. So, I mean, yeah, good play, but I didn't even realize that. But now we've got many leaves and wooden stuffs, and I'm actually going to rip down this chest as well. But now we can start working on the new base, which I really don't know what exactly I'm gonna do. All I know is that I want to do a futuristic-y style-ish kind of base because, it kind of just needs to fit in with the above ground base. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out exactly what I'm thinking of doing. Did just go in the spruce one? I think just go in the spruce one. They do go in the spruce one. Okay, good. But yeah, let me do some work here, and then once I get an idea of what's actually going on, I will be back. Do we like this? I don't know. I mean, the door's still functional and stuff, and I had to put the piston in there, so I just kind of hid concrete around the piston, except for that block, because that block is actually this one right here, and so it'd look weird if that was green concrete, but I think that's fine. But I don't know, like, I think I like it. It's definitely fitting the base, although it's not really like dark and menacing, but like, I don't know, maybe, I mean, I don't know. This was just kind of, I had a whole bunch of leftover white concrete, and I just decided to throw it in here, and then I had green as well, and, I don't think it looks bad. I guess maybe, like, oops, the buttons are here. Maybe, like, the outside here can be the dark menacing style, and then underneath here can be like brighter and stuff. I don't know. The only thing I will say is this reminds me of something. I can't remember what it is, but this color combination really reminds me of something. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna keep working here. So I think that this area up here, this everywhere before the stairs, will be a kind of like air quotes lobby kind of thing, so like this is the Imperial big, work facility center thing, so like if people come to visit, they can kind of hang out in this lobby up here before they get taken down to the actual working areas and stuff. So maybe it's just the lobby area that's got this nice, lovely, bright colors. I don't know. On the outside here, nothing has changed. It's all exactly the same, but I mean, you guys already know about this room. Yeah, I like it. I really like the way this place has turned out. We kept the same kind of theme, except here we went with the dark gray concrete, I think. Yes, the gray concrete. So I think that looks pretty good. In this room, it's just kind of a entrance to the stairs. So I just felt like it could use a different kind of color. And then down here, we went back to the same old green or lime concrete or whatever it is. I don't know the exact names and stuff, so yeah, I don't care. But I think it looks pretty good. I mean, the piston could have, you know, would have been kind of nice if I could have changed that out, but I mean, I don't think it looks too bad, and the only thing that annoys me is that one piece of dirt that should have been concrete back there, but I mean, there's nothing I can really do without changing the outside here, and it's almost getting nighttime. Good thing I'm working inside. You know, I kind of wanted it to be like a surprise if people don't like actually know, because it's going to be a while till this video comes out and stuff. So like, you know, say someone just comes over, casually drops in my base, and they're just like, when did this happen? Yeah, because it's kind of massively different, and I think it fits the base a lot better than what we had before, and I think it just looks kind of nicer. I mean, the trees and leaves were nice, but I think this has a bit of a nicer look to it. And because it's a lobby, we do have seats here, you know, so people can sit here and wait for the Imperial officers or whatever to come down and show them the place or something. I don't know, why would you visit this place? I don't know. I guess we gotta work on that. So yeah, we got seats there, we got a couple seats here. Again, this room's just for the staircase, and I think we might do something with this. We might, like, break out a bit on each side and have like bubble vaders for down and up, which might connect up to like a different part of the base or something. I'm placing all these things in the wrong place, but yeah, we might have this go maybe down to an AFK spot or just a different area of the base, or maybe it's just an alternate entrance or end exit. Who knows? I don't know. It could also just be we take out this quartz stuff here and it's just a one-way up or down bubble column. Who knows? I don't really know what I'm doing with that. And then we got the staircase, which, prepare your eyes, it kind of gets a little fiddly when you're flying especially, but I mean even when you're just running, the black and white kind of I don't know words and stuff, but yeah, it's a little bit mesmerizing, optical illusionizing stuff. I don't know the exact words. So what we did here is we got obviously the white concrete, and then the blackstone walls, because I mean it's dark, it's got a bit of texture, but it's not really noticeable. Like, I can't really see any texture in this. And then because of the way they did the walls, where they don't have the gaps in there, now I can just, you know, don't have to worry about decorating the backside, so I can just do that, and it adds a little bit of depth to it that I kind of think it needs. And then we got quartz along the top, and this Paulus diorite. This guy calls it marble. He says it's acceptable to build with, so, you know, don't you guys go and start yelling at me. As the floor, and it is possible to fly down this thing when elytra lag doesn't kick in, which apparently it just doesn't want to let me go down now. And then we still have the entrance to this thing. So I think this thing looks pretty nice. If anything, I want to light up the ceiling, so a couple of torches above those stairs there will light it up nicely. And then we might do some, I'm not sure, I haven't actually tried it yet, so let's try this together. This may or may not look awful. It also may or may not look good. It's this box. We have sea lanterns. So if we try it there, I didn't want to open the inventory, I want to do that. Yes. Now how about if we did that up top, actually? Maybe it only works like if we have one. Like, does that look good? No. It just doesn't look great. Dang it, now I can't pick up those blocks at all. Now I need to put all this back together. Like that. So basically we can do sea lanterns at the bottom. I'm not sure if we're going to do it at the bottom of every single one of these, but yeah, so we might not do it under every single one. Maybe we'll do it like under every other one or something, but I think the sea lanterns look good underneath the blackstone walls. I don't know, I'm not sure. I think I like it. But anyway, let's go down to the bottom. As you can see, I've done nothing down here. I've just completely ruined it, and this place looks awful compared to the rest of it because it's still the old stuff. I was planning on making this all like textured and everything. I was planning on making like a proper cave mine kind of thing, but it just never, we just never really got around to that. So I don't know. I think this theme looks pretty good. So we're gonna need to decorate this area. We're gonna need to decorate the skeleton thingy, which I do still want to be able to look into, but we're gonna have to change it out like that. The wood there, we're gonna have to rip that out. We're gonna have to just make it look a lot better, and then the storage is gonna have to move. I'm not really sure what to do about these rooms though. Like this, I can see lighting's working well. I'm not really sure what to do. Like this room and this room, I kind of don't want to rip out, but I don't know. Like if I can do it. I don't really care. It's just like this room kind of looks cool and stuff, but it has to be ripped out anyway because that looks completely awful now. But yeah, so I need to keep working here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it like open, like I'm just gonna kind of rip out everything and just do it like that, or if I'll still have it like in separate rooms and stuff. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here exactly, but anyway, I need to go get some more blackstone to finish up these two areas. I need to put in the sea lanterns, and yeah, I got still plenty of stuff to do, so I'm going to get to that, and I will be right back. So the last clip was from last night, and I haven't really done anything today. Just I've been on here for a decent while, and I've just not done anything because I really don't know what to do. Like, I don't know. I've kind of just run to a creative block or whatever and stuff. So up here, you know, I like how this all turned out and everything, and I like the staircase, but I just don't know how to carry that over to here. So I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna move on, pack up all my stuff, move on to doing something else until I actually know what I want to do here, because I don't want to just force myself to build something, because chances are I will build it and then I will come back in a couple of days and look at it and say that's completely awful and have to rip it all out and stuff. And I tend to not want to rip things out, and yeah. So I'm just gonna move on, ignore this lower awful area and stuff, and I'm just gonna head off and do something else. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something else. Also, I changed this to a stair because for some reason I could not jump up that one block. Just today, I just could not figure out how to do that. I don't know what it was, but it was driving me crazy. I'd try to open this door up 50 times, and I'd make it through once, and then I'd get shoved into the block and suffocate and have to back out. It drove me crazy.